Oh, history's repeating itself.
We're making America great again. Trump announced his run for 2024 live on television, pledging to make the United States
greater than it has ever been before,
with
big ideas, bold ambitions, and daring dreams for America's future.
He reckons he's got the numbers.
Says he spent time expanding his voter base.
The huge gains we have made with Latino voters, and I believe we will set even greater records with this crucial vote in 2024. The Hispanic voter, the Latino voter has been unbelievable. Great people, very entrepreneurial people.
Obviously different Latinos and Hispanics to the ones in 2016.
But we have some bad hombres here, and we're going to get them out.
Reckon he'll win?
Don't worry about the presidency. I don't think he'll even win the Republican nomination. The media outlet credited with getting Trump over the line 6 years ago, that's Fox News, is throwing in behind Ron DeSantis. Rupert's traded Don in for a younger model.
History of WA underworld repeating itself as well.
I need a T-shirt that says, I interviewed a suspected underworld hitman and I survived it. Johnny Montani is a guy with a name straight out of Goodfellas.
And Jimmy Two Times, who got that nickname because he said everything twice, like...
I'm gonna go get the papers,
A build straight out of a Kalgoorlie kickboxing gym, and a shooting style straight out of a John Wick film. This is how Johnny relaxes.
He looks like a...
And he's not done yet.
I was about to say he looks like he can handle himself.
He could have killed me 3 times before I hit the floor.
Don't give me any ideas.
And if he had killed me, he probably would have beaten the rap.
Hey, here he is.
Oh, you broke your cherry.
This is a guy who's been a suspect in not 1, not 2, but 3 very high-profile murders. The first body the cops tried to pin on Johnny belonged to this guy. Kevin Woodhouse, or Mad Mick as he was known, triggered the war between the Club Deros and Coffin Cheaters back in 98-99. He survived being shot in the head. The bullet missed his brain, which isn't surprising because it was the size of a f***ing acorn. But he wasn't so lucky 6 years later when he was standing outside the Bayswater Waves Aquatic Centre. A person dressed in black and wearing a motorcycle helmet walks up to him, shoots him and rides off on his motorbike. As Woodhouse lies there dying, there's blood spilling out of the 2 .357 Magnum bullet holes in him, he whispers to a security guard 2 words, Johnny Montoya. The cops reckon the guard misheard him and he actually said Johnny Montani, so the police raided Johnny's house. And despite finding a motorcycle helmet like the one the shooter was wearing, a motorcycle like the one the shooter rode off on, motorcycle gloves with gunshot residue on them, and cardboard shooting targets,
this case is open and shut.
They couldn't make the charges stick and he was found not guilty. Not once, not twice, but thrice.
He had a good lawyer.
He had this guy. It was Johnny's relationship with Lloyd Rainey that led police to him in 2007 when Corinne's body was found at Kings Park. They thought Johnny had something to do with it, even though he was seen on CCTV at the Orient Hotel in Fremantle on the night she was killed. And 2 years ago, the Ds were on him again, questioning him about the shooting of Nick Martin at the Perth Motorplex. As Johnny says, if someone pulls a trigger in this town, the cops knock on my door.
Why is he talking now?
He started a new business. Developed some very good contacts in the Thai police and military, and he's using them to help expats who are investing in Thailand. You can do a lot of dough over there because it's very hard for foreigners to own freehold land directly. It's all rolling leases. People don't have security over their investments. Johnny Montani says he can provide a bit of peace of mind.
Cops will still be watching him in Thailand, I bet.
They might write him a ticket. Or not. As part of their industrial campaign for better pay, the WA Police Union is considering asking members to issue cautions rather than fines to motorists, which is good news for Rockingham. The union justified its stance with a poll showing 85% of West Australians support the idea of not getting fined, which to my mind proves 2 things. First, that the cops are going to be a pain in Mark McGowan's arse until he agrees to pay them a lot more money. And second, that 15% of West Australians are complete f***ing idiots.
Well, the cops have been here before.
Last time was in 2017. History repeating.
I feel very guilty. I don't want that to happen.
I'm Ben Harvey.
If anyone knows how to murder someone and get away with it, it would have been him.
He was an animal.
You believe Gary White is an innocent man?
100%.